Imagine this, a man who lives in the glare of cameras but thrives in the shadows. Paulo Avellino, actor, enigma, ghost. In a world where celebrities auction their lives for clout, he remains a locked vault. No scandals, no tearful interviews, no Instagram rants. Just silence. Why? Is it trauma? Strategy? Or something darker? Rumor whispers that Paulo's silence was forged in fire. Born in Naga City, Baikal, he grew up far from Manila's glitter, in a town where fog clings to mountains and secrets cling tighter. His father, a journalist who wrote under the pseudonym Tagapagtanggol, vanished during the 1980s insurgency, swallowed by a war that devoured its heroes. The family received no body, no closure, just a typewriter left on their doorstep, its keys stained with ink and something darker. Young Paulo learned early, words can get you killed. Silence is armor. By 14, he was burying his father's articles in the backyard, pages folded into origami cranes, as if flight could erase their danger. At 18, he fled to Manila with a duffel bag and a frayed notebook of his father's unpublished essays. He crashed in Tonda squats, surviving on instant noodles and auditions. Casting directors dismissed him, too intense, too quiet, until 2009, when indie director Romy Suzara gambled on him for Sa Ilalim Tulay. Paulo played a mute beggar who communicates through stolen glances and the rustle of newspaper blankets. Critics raved, Avellino speaks volumes without saying a word. The role won him a Gawad Urian nomination, but he skipped the ceremony. Romy later told Esquire, Paulo handed me his trophy and said, keep it. I act to disappear, not to be seen. Art imitating life? Or life imitating art? In Hollywood, mystery sells. Think Joaquin Phoenix's Joker antics, or Timothée Chalamet's brooding vagueness. Paulo's silence isn't a flaw, it's a feature. While love teams sell toothpaste and gym memberships, he sells intrigue. His 2017 thriller, Midnight in a Perfect World, flopped at the box office, but became a cult obsession. Why? Paulo's character, a hacker who communicates only through Morse code tapped on subway rails, mirrored his real-life persona. Fans dubbed him the Filipino Zodiac killer, referencing the cryptic serial killer who taunted police with ciphers. Dark? Absolutely. But his IMDb page lit up. Director Lav Diaz, known for his 8-hour cinematic marathons, once said, Paulo isn't acting. He's hiding in plain sight. His silence isn't emptiness, it's a void that pulls you in. When a star goes silent, fans scream louder. Reddit threads dissect his 14-second cameo in Goyo, On Batang General, 2018. In the scene, his character, a doomed revolutionary, collapses into a river, his mouth forming a word lost to the current. Did it hint at a real-life meltdown? TikTok edits splice his films with ASMR whispers, Paulo, we see you. One viral video overlays his roles with storm sounds, captioned, his voice is the thunder we never hear. The wildest theory? Paulo isn't human, he's a Tikbalang, a shape-shifting creature from Bicolano folklore. Old folks in Naga swear his towering frame and hollow stare match the myths. He disappears in the rain, claims an anonymous forum user. Once, my Lola saw him near Mount Isarog at dusk. He was laughing at the moon, then vanished into the trees. Even co-stars fuel the fire. Kim Chiu once joked on Tonight with Boy Abunda, Paulo's like a VPN. You know he's there, but you can't trace him. One day, he's on set, the next, poof, no texts, no calls, just air. Paulo's playbook is ruthless, a masterclass in erasure, zero social media, not even a lurking Finsta. His last verified post? A 2015 tweet, rainy days demand Bukowski and black coffee. Fans dissect it like a Da Vinci Code. Is Bukowski a metaphor for self-destruction? Is the coffee a cry for help? Proxy negotiators, his manager, a former intelligence officer named Agent M, uses burner phones and meets producers in parking garages. Rumor says Agent M once mailed a script back to a studio with one note, try harder. Role selection: Paulo only accepts characters who hold secrets heavier than dialogue. In 2020, director Mikhail Red leaked his audition tape for Aswang Chronicles. Paulo didn't speak, he stared into the lens for 10 minutes, his eyes flickering between rage and despair, then left. They gave him the role anyway. Mikhail later admitted, "It was like being interrogated by a ghost." Behind the mystique, what's the cost? Former girlfriend Jessie Mendiola once told Preview, he'd vanish for weeks. "I'd find notes in his apartment, poems about drowning in noise. Once, I discovered a closet filled with old typewriters, all broken, like he was trying to bury his father's ghost." Yet those closest to him defend the silence. Carla Pascual, his wife since 2021, is a documentarian who filmed indigenous tribes in Mindanao for years, her face hidden behind the camera. Their wedding had 8 guests, 0 photos, and a vow exchanged through handwritten letters, burned after the ceremony. In her film Lihim, 2022, a masked man whispers, "Love thrives in quiet places." Fans insist it's Paulo's voice, though Carla neither confirms nor denies. When asked about their privacy, she told CNN Philippines, "Some stories aren't meant for screens. They're felt, not seen." The darkest rumor yet? Conspiracy nuts point to his 2015 horror film Ilawad, where his character fakes his death to escape fame. In the climax, he drags his own corpse into the sea, screaming, "Freedom is a coffin with no witnesses." Clips resurfaced in 2023 with eerie hashtags, #PauloIsAGhost. Fueling the fire? His role in Catips, the movie, 2024, as a student activist, disappeared by the regime. At the premiere, he didn't walk the red carpet, he materialized in the back row, cloaked in a black hoodie, then left before credits rolled. A fan tweeted, "He's not an actor. He's a hologram." Paulo Avellino mastered a truth most stars fear: in a noisy world, silence is the loudest rebellion. He's not hiding, he's redefining fame. No merch, no memes, just pure, uncut mystique. So why is he silent? Maybe the answer's in his 2023 indie, Huling Ulan sa Tag-Araw, where he plays a mute god who watches humanity from a cloud. His final line, whispered before the credits, "On tunay na kwento, nasa mga hindi masabi." The real story lies in the unspoken. Psychologists weigh in. Dr. Lyra Mogsino, a trauma specialist, suggests his silence is a fortress built from childhood instability, the vanished father, the buried truths. Film critic Philbert Dye argues, he's a performance artist. His life is the role. Meanwhile, fans morph into detectives. A college student in Cebu claims to have decoded his filmography using Morse code, uncovering a hidden message, "I am everywhere and nowhere." Will we ever unravel him? The truth might be simpler, and far stranger, than we think. Paulo Avellino isn't just a man. He's a mirror. A riddle. A shadow that grows sharper the less you see. And in an era where everyone screams to be heard, his silence isn't emptiness. It's a language. One we're all still learning to decode. Perhaps his greatest performance is the one we'll never see. The man behind the myth, forever just out of frame, leaving us to wonder if the silence is the answer, or the question.